Hi, and you're now with the Forerunner Chronicles. Alright everybody, this video is to let everybody out there know I'm okay. I want to thank you for checking up on me, because you never know, but I'm still here right now. Thank you for the emails and the phone calls. I really appreciate you checking up on me once again, and I also appreciate you sharing the testimonies about what the Lord has been doing in your life and in the life of your family members, your children. It's really awesome to hear how God is working in your lives to transform you, to help you to give up things that you thought you could never give up. I always find that very encouraging. It lets me know that God is moving. So please continue to share those testimonies with me, because I share them with other people and they're encouraged as well. So God be praised for all of that. Right now, we just got back from a 30-day mission trip out in the Dominican Republic. We were supposed to go into Haiti as well, but unfortunately, our transports vehicle wasn't able to make the journey. But the meetings in the Dominican Republic were powerful, and obviously God wanted us to do more work there, and that's exactly what we did. We were out in the mountains in a place called Rancho-Riba. For the majority of the time, we worked in a little town called La Vejia. And the meetings there were powerful. People from the community were coming out as they heard the messages being translated over the loudspeaker, because we were doing the meetings in a facility that was halfway out. Well, it was really outside, and it was just awesome. Matter of fact, the devil was working against them, trying to stop these meetings, because that country is predominantly Catholic, and we were definitely hitting on the truth out there. And one of the nights, the lights, the electricity completely went out where we were holding the meeting at, but the electricity was on everywhere else in town. And the people that were coming in off the streets, especially the young people, they realized that what took place was something that wasn't natural, and that helped them to listen that much more closely to what was being said. So I thank God, because what the devil purposed for bad, God turned for his glory. But ladies and gentlemen, the truth is still going forward. Definitely working on some new projects right now. Very important information that we all need to know. There are movements rumbling underneath the covers that are getting ready to come out and try to destroy God's people. We need to be cognizant of these things. It's time to make a preparation for what's getting ready to come upon this world as an overwhelming flood of surprise. And talking about preparation, many people have been contacting about, and I mean many people, about the Blueprint Training School, when we're going to be holding it again. Well, currently right now we're in the process of relocating. We're in need of a rural property where we can house the students as well as the faculty, where we can do agricultural work, where we can do our medical missionary training, so people can get out into nature and learn what it means to truly survive in the country, true country living, what it will mean to be able to sustain yourself in a time period when every earthly support is cut off from those who will keep the commandments of God and will not adhere to the commandments of men. It is right before us, and that's why this type of training is so valuable, and I guess that's why so many people are seeking to be a part of the school. We're praying for God to provide property for us to go forward with this by the beginning of this summer. I don't know where this is going to happen as yet, but I have faith that God is going to provide this property, and I'm going to ask you to please pray along with us that the Lord will provide this property so the training school can go forward sometime by the beginning of this summer, at least by midsummer, so that the many people out there that have been seeking to come to the school can come, can receive the training, and can be workers for God before there's no more time to work at all. So ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to give you this short update, and I want to encourage you, be steadfast in the faith. There is no time for us to turn back now. Turn the TVs off, stay in your Bibles, stay in prayer. Continue to ask God for His grace so that you might gain victory over every sin which does so easily beset you, as Paul talks about in the book of Hebrews chapter 11. We need to lay aside these weights, and we need to press forward, considering Jesus, who endured such contradiction of sinners against himself, lest we become weary and faint in our minds. We have not endured temptation the way that Christ endured being tempted. He bare the weight of the sins of humanity, present, past, and future, when he was in Gethsemane and on the cross. All we have to do is bear the weight of our own sins, and we don't have to do that. because we can cast all of our cares upon Jesus because he cares for us. We need to surrender our hearts to Christ, and we need to be prepared and stay prepared, because when the crisis comes, only those who are prepared will pass through, because it will be too late to develop character during the crisis. The character that we have developed will be revealed. This is the Forerunner, and whether you like it or not, as always, the truth is the truth.